Hey, what's going on guys? Kronse and welcome back to the Müll Littoral. I am so ready for this. Let's go. I must have been running for hours. When my body became too numb to respond to my brain, I fell to my knees in a small clearing and began to cry. My life was falling apart again, and just like before, the only one to blame was myself. A twig snapped, I bolted upright, then froze. It wasn't Glasswalker. Challenge 6, the petrichor of black pine. Oh no! This is the petrichor that we were just reading about. Alright, let's find out. The petrichor, a fearsome remnant of a dream, born from swirling intrusive thoughts on rainy days. It is an incredibly effective predator within the black pine forest. It hunts only on cloudy days and flees from the sun. The petrichor has already decided that you are weak and you will make for an easy meal. It's going to kill you, Juul. This is how you will die. This is what you get for running away, you coward. Or is this what you wanted? Okay, we've got some kind of nests of starfly colonies like this one can only be found protruding from the surfaces of black pine trees. Starflies are small, glowing insects that infect the trees of the black pine forest, feeding off of the tree's nutrients during the winter. Once they detect pollen spreading in the air, they know that they can emerge throughout the spring to gorge themselves on succulent fruits. The more sugar they consume, the brighter they glow. See, okay, we've got some kind of plant. Cloudweeds like this one naturally release clouds of pollen spores into the air when spring comes. However, the gentlest touch causes these plants to release their spores in an act of self-defense. Your powers could cause them to do the same. Okay, I feel like I have some idea what I need to do. Common ferns of the black pine forest. You could use your powers to rustle it, distracting the beast with a sound. It's still going to kill you, but you will at least buy yourself a few seconds of time to contemplate how much of an inconvenience you are. Okay, is this another? Oh no, the spiral fruit is a unique variety of fruit found in the black pine forest. Its name comes from the fact that its outer skin peels away into a natural spiral. When the spiral fruit is at its ripest, it emits a sweetly intoxicating aroma when it is peeled. This aroma attracts a variety of insects within the black pine forest. This one is not ripe. What about this one? This one is incredibly ripe. Okay. Oh. What about these? Not ripe. Not ripe. Not ripe. Okay. Well, wish me luck. Wish me luck. There we go. Okay, gotcha. So we created light, I suppose. Is that what we did? Because they're aversive to light and the spores lit up. So maybe that's what it did. The creature was gone. Against the odds, I had survived. I had wanted so desperately to die, yet I didn't allow the creature to take my life. I suppose it's because if I had to choose, I would rather my end be instantaneous than enduring several minutes of agony as I get torn apart by a monster's teeth. Juul! Juul! Juul, where are you? Oh, please be okay. Are you out there? Juul! No, I can't. Oh, please stop following. I'm not worth this. My running continued until the trees parted and I was met with a rickety bridge spanning a canyon. Juul, I'm sorry, please come back. I just want to... I didn't hear the rest. The bridge had broken beneath me. That sucks. Challenge 7, the fall. Oh god, interesting. Alright, so I'm doing this one as I'm falling. Okay, what is this? A windsock attached to a metal rod. The apparatus controls a runic encoded device within the rock face. When the wind blows north, as it only ever naturally blows north in this valley, the metal rod is pulled back, retracting the stairs back into the slots carved into the rock face. This is to dissuade potential climbers from ascending the cliff on a dangerously windy day. When the windsock and rod are in a resting state, the stairs slide back out of the slots. So when in a resting state, we need a resting state. There looks to be a rip in the windsock. It looks like the end could fly off at any moment. We've got some leaves. Watch as the leaves float in the wind, watch them dance and spin. They don't care that you are seconds away from death. They don't care where the wind takes them, so why not change their path? Surely they won't deny you this last final wish. Interesting. So that's obviously the bottom. And one would expect within the slots carved into the rock to find rectangular slabs that can be extended from and retracted back into the holes. Instead, one finds tree seeds surrounded in magic runes. When activated, the seeds grow very quickly, causing stairs to literally grow from the cliffside. That's really cool. The position of the windsock is designed to rest at a specific spot, so that the seeds stop growing after a certain point and do not grow into adult trees. Oh no! Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. Your body hits the ground with an unceremonious thud. I was not fast enough. Alright, I need to pull out the mouse for this one. There we go. So I needed to catch the leaf before I fell. The tree broke my fall, but it still hurt like a... I got up stiffly and started to walk down the stairs that had sprouted from the canyon's walls. Yeah, I imagined that would hurt. God damn it, I'm too pathetic to even die right. Quite the spill you took there! What ho! Huh? Been meaning to repair that bridge we have. Glad to see you're okay. I recognize your use of the empathy arch during the fall. That must be quite the survival instinct you have. I wouldn't call it that. Maybe some stupid desperation. Who are you? Just a fisherman who happened to be passing by. Wanted to see if you're alright. So, are you alright, lass? A fisherman, eh? Just a bit bruised. Sorry for troubling you. Ah, you hesitated. You want my assistance, but you're unsure the manners of asking a perfect stranger. Well, it would be no trouble at all. Ask. I insist. Sorry, I'm running away from someone and I could use a place to hide. I think I know the perfect place. I'll lead you there and you can meditate a bit. I'll prepare you some fish while you're hiding out. You look famished. Meditate? Yes, meditate. You've been frightened and I can see it as clear as day. Your mind is going so fast it's outrunning your body. You need some quiet time to let one catch up with the other. We hiked along the bottom of the grassy valley. Here and there were huts built into the shadow of the cliff face. I worried that someone might see me and in turn give Glasswalker clues to my whereabouts. The fisherman must have noticed my concern. I know what you're thinking, but no one should be home now. Shouldn't worry. Where is everyone then? Living, I suppose. Taking a walk, gathering berries or the like. I ain't got eyes on every tree, lass. I can't see how everyone's living their lives. I suppose that... And then I saw our destination and words failed me. In the center of the valley stood a monolithic tower of opaque, blackened stone. On the sides of the tower in small letters were carved infinite tiny words. There wasn't a single spot on the tower's exterior where you couldn't see words. The amount of work that must have been put into the structure. It was like a blow to the chest to even comprehend. Come on, lass, you said you wanted to hide. Keep on moving. What is this place? Just a little project of mine. What's important is that it's a safe place. Now scoot on inside and take a seat. Ponder the murals a bit and I'll go prepare that fish for us to share. Try lighting all the candles. The blue light always helps me relax. I did as the fisherman said. As I stepped inside, I noticed the floor was reflective, luminescent from the sunlight that shone from the skylight at the top of the tower. Unlit candles lined the walls in places where they would be impossible to light by normal means. I sat in the center, eyes transfixed on the sky's light seeping into the dark tower. Challenge 8. The Tower of Isolde. I've heard Isolde before. That is a term I have heard. Wait a minute. I don't have a lens for this one. So I'm assuming this is just a sort of puzzle. Yeah, this is a puzzle where you have to light candles in a particular order. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm not doing as well. So this is one of those puzzles where you have to activate them in a particular order, and then it takes shape. sorry for my head's gonna be like this because as I try to figure this one out. There you go. I think I did it. I did it! Oh my god, nice! That was challenging. That took me about a good 20 minutes. I had to... At first I was just randomly clicking buttons and seeing what they would do, then I started planning out like a boss, planned out on paper, and I calculated the possibilities, and it's done. It's done. As the blue flames flickered to life, I felt a sensation of unnatural focus. I would never have agreed to start this journey if Glasswalker had told me the whole story, how I am the cause of the Remnant's unrest. He has worked hard to help me in the only ways he knows how. He isn't perfect, but I need him right now, and he needs me. He needs me to show him how bad the shit in my head really is, because if I don't tell him, he will never be able to help me. I shook off my trance, stood up and stepped towards the door, no longer burdened by fear. The small fisherman opened the door as if expecting me and said nothing. I took a step outside and there stood Glasswalker. Juul, I saw you found the journal. I'm so sorry. Another facepalm? Shut up, I'm the one who couldn't control the thoughts in her head. You did all you could with what you had, and I appreciate that to no end. I shouldn't have run from you. I want this demented feeling in my head gone. That's what will stop the remnant attacks, right? Getting rid of it? Yes, that is correct, but I failed you. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, Juul. People in this age, they don't have whatever is in your head. I just don't understand how to handle this. You want to help me, then keep doing what you're doing. You've gotten me this far with your optimism, right? Get it together, man. Get it together, man. You're a good friend. Juul? Thank you, Juul. That means the world to me. That being said, how did you find me in the first place? The thought form of ambition showed me this way. This is his temple. Hello, sorry for the ruse. There was a storm of thoughts swirling in your brain. I feared if you knew I was a thought form, you'd continue to run. I am the Hashashin, an autarch, thought form of ambition. Hashashin is like a... they were assassins during medieval times in the Middle East. Hashashin. But obviously this has no relevance to that. Thank you, fisherman. I needed this. Sorry your name is kind of hard to say. Anytime. Now both of you, hurry off. A day's hike should get you to your final destination, but you have to start now. I packed you both with provisions. Take them and move along. That was very thank you. Yada yada yada. Move those legs. And so we did. We traveled through the Fisherman's Valley, and after some hours of hiking, we came out to a gorgeous birch forest. What a stark contrast to the darkness of the black pine. Glasswalker walked right next to me and seemed nervous. Was it me? Was he scared I would run again? Of course he is. I'm a mess. Wait, what's that sound? Carriage wheels? And on that, we're gonna leave this episode here, guys. If you did enjoy this episode, leave it a like, maybe a comment. This story is moving along quite nicely. But until next time, guys, cheers.